Hello students, welcome to chemistry classes. Under this basic concepts of chemistry, today we are going to discuss some simple problems related to calculate the number of moles, molality and molar mass of the solutions. First of all, you look at and go through your textbook. Problem 1.1. Calculate the molecular mass of glucose of molecular formula C6H12O6. So, for this formula we can find out the formula weight or molar mass. We know that molar mass of carbon 12, hydrogen 1 or 1.008 roughly 1, oxygen 60. So, here 6 carbon atoms are there, 6 into 12 plus 12 hydrogen atom, 12 into 1, 6 oxygen atom, 6 into 16, 72 plus 12 plus 96. So, total 180 atomic mass unit. So, this is the molar weight of or molecular mass of glucose, 180 atomic mass unit. The second one is a compound contains 4.07 percentage of hydrogen, 24.27 percentage of carbon and 71.65 percentage of chlorine. Its molecular mass is 98.96 gram. What are the empirical formula and molecular formula? So, it is calculated by simple method. First of all, we make a tabular form. First one is element and their composition. Element. What are the elements present? Hydrogen, carbon and chlorine. Hydrogen, carbon, chlorine. Percentage composition. Percentage composition. Hydrogen 4.07 percentage. Carbon 24.27 percentage. Chlorine 71.65 percentage. The next stage, relative number of moles. Relative number of moles. How to find out the relative number of moles? For finding the relative number of moles, the percentage of the given element is divided by its atomic mass. So, 4.07 divided by 1.008, 24.27 divided by 12, 71.65 divided by 35.5. So, you are using the approximate value or the whole number value. Approximate, now we are taking the approximate value. 4 divided by 1, it approximately gives 4.04. 24.27 divided by 12, so is approximately 2.0 or 2. Here 71 divided by 35, here also 2.02. So, this is simple ratio. From the simple ratio, which one is the smallest value? 2.02 is the smallest value. So, divide other numbers by this 0.21. 4.04 divided by 2.02. 4.04 divided by 2.02. 2.02 divided by 2.02. 2.02 divided by 2.02. So, you are getting the value like this, here 2, 1, 1. So, from this data we can find out the empirical formula. Empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? First of all, carbon, 1 carbon atom, hydrogen, 2 hydrogen atom, chlorine, 1 chlorine atom. Now, empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass, that is equal to 1 into 12 plus 2 into 1.008 plus 1 into 35.45. So, 12 plus 2.016 plus 35.45. This value is approximately, you count this value, that is 49.5. 49.5. From the empirical formula mass and the given molecular mass 98.96. So, we can find out the value of N. Molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass, that is equal to 98.96 divided by 49.5, which is equal to 2. Now, molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. N into empirical formula. So, 2 into empirical formula C2H2Cl, C1H2Cl. So, final formula C2H4Cl. So, this is molecular formula of the compound. Empirical formula C1H2Cl, molecular formula C2H4Cl. It is a very simple question. So, in your textbook it is elaborately explained, but in the examination point of view you can write this much amount of only. So, this is the first step, you find out the empirical formula, then find out the empirical formula mass. From the empirical formula and molecular formula mass, you can find out the value of N, molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. Finally, getting the molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula, that is 2 into C1H2Cl. So, molecular formula is equal to C2H4Cl, C2H4Cl2, C2H4Cl2. Now, calculate the amount of water produced by the combustion of 16 gram of methane. Combustion of methane. Methane on completely burns with oxygen provides carbon dioxide and water. Look at the problem. Combustion of 16 gram of methane gives amount of water. You find out the amount of water. So, 1 mole of methane, 1 mole of methane, that is equal to 12 into 4 into 1, that is equal to 16 gram. The given mass also 16 gram. 1 mole of methane completely burns gives how much moles of water? 2 moles of water. So, 1 mole of methane gives 2 moles of water. 1 mole of water is equal to 2 into 1 plus 1 into 16, that is equal to 18 gram. Therefore, 1 mole of methane gives 2 moles of water. 2 moles of water. Finally, look at the equation, 2 moles of water is formed. Therefore, 2 into 18, that is equal to 36 gram of water formed during the complete combustion of methane. During the complete combustion of methane. First, you should write the balanced form of equation. Methane on burns gives carbon dioxide and water. 1 mole of methane equal to 16 gram. The given question also 16 gram only given. Therefore, 1 mole of methane gives how much? 2 moles of water. So, 1 mole of water is equal to 18 gram. 1 mole of methane gives 2 moles of water. Therefore, 2 into 18, that is 36 gram of water is formed during the reaction. How many moles of methane are required to produce 22 gram of carbon dioxide after complete combustion? Same equation, methane reacts with 2 moles of oxygen gives carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. So, now you compare carbon dioxide and methane. 1 mole of carbon dioxide is equal to 1 into 12 plus 2 into 16, that is equal to 44 gram. 1 mole of carbon dioxide gives that is equal to 44 gram. That means 1 mole of methane, 1 mole of methane, that is 16 gram gives 44 gram of carbon dioxide. But in the case of 22 gram of carbon dioxide is obtained. How much quantity of methane required? 1 mole gives 44 gram. 0.5 mole of methane gives 22 gram of carbon dioxide. Therefore, answer is 0.5 mole of methane, CH4, C4. Or you are simply write 22 into 1 by 44, 1 mole divided by 44, that is equal to 0.5 mole of methane. So, this is fourth question. Now, problem 1.6, a solution is prepared by adding 2 gram of substance A to 18 gram of water. Find the mass percentage. So, listen, we know that mass percentage is a ratio of number of moles of or amount of solute to amount of solvent. Amount of solute to amount of solvent. So, here amount of solute, amount of A, that is equal to 2 gram. Amount of solvent equal to 18 gram. Mass percentage equal to amount of solute or mass of solute divided by mass of solution. Mass of solution, that is solute plus solvent into 100, that is equal to 2 by 2 plus 18 into 100, that is 2 by 20 into 100, which is equal to 10%. Amount of solute A is equal to 2 gram. Solvent water solvent act as a solvent, its amount is 18 gram. Mass percentage equal to mass of the solute divided by mass of the solution into 100. So, 2 by 2 plus 18 mass of A plus mass of water into 100. 2 by 20 into 100, that is equal to 10%. Calculate the molarity of 4 gram of sodium hydroxide in 250 ml of the solution. So, molarity M is equal to, I already told you the formula, x by V into 1000 divided by molar mass. It is a simple formula, molar mass. So, x is the amount of solute, that is 4 gram. B is the volume, 250 ml, 250 into 1000 divided by molar mass of sodium hydroxide. Molar mass of sodium hydroxide equal to 40. That is 23 plus 16 plus 1. That is 40. That is equal to here 1, here 4. So here 10, here 1. That is 4 by 10, or that is equal to 2 by 10. That is equal to 0.4 m. Molarity of the solution is 0.4 m. Molarity is calculated by simple formula x by v into 1000 divided by molar mass of the solute. X is the amount of solute dissolved in amount of solvent, that is volume of the solution 250 into 1000 divided by molar mass 40. That gives 0.4 m. So, you go through these problems and write in your chemistry notes. Thank you.